Cimoooooooo!
Welcome to Tech Tuesday, a weekly series where we talk about some awesome tech cards as well as help make you a better player. This week's card is Neo-Spacian Grandmole. For those of you who don't know, Neo-Spacian Grandmole has an ability where when he attacks an opposing monster, he has the ability to send that monster as well as himself back to both players' respective hands. Now this is good because he can get around cards that protect themselves from being targeted or destroyed by card effects. Now let's look at some of the best applications for Grandmole. Geargias are one of the best decks of the format right now, and one of the best plays they have is to just set armor and just go ahead and pass turn. With his huge 1900 fat ass, you think wouldn't be that big of a problem, but he is, and every time he gets flipped up, your opponent's going plus. Well, with Grandmole, go ahead and ram right into him because he's going to go back to your opponent's hand, Grandmole comes back to yours, and your opponent doesn't go plus on their next turn. Mermails, Abyss Linde, everyone loves this bitch. Well, Grandmole, go ahead and attack right into Linde and bounce that bitch right back to your opponent's hand. Grandmole's also good against Boojins because not only does he get around both Hare and Turtle, but he also doesn't care about Crane because there's no battle damage calculated when Grandmole attacks. So you can go ahead and ram Grandmole right into Yamato, doesn't matter if they have KAISER COLOSSEUM because he's one monster. And then in your main phase 2, go ahead and special summon your life away. And what about the most fucking annoying card in the game, Dracosac? Well, guess what? Grandmole, go ahead and attack. Doesn't matter how many Phantom Beast tokens they have because Grandmole doesn't care. Grandmole's also really good against Garunix for Fire King players because Garunix will just keep special summoning himself from the graveyard and blowing up every monster in your field. Well, Grandmole can return Garunix back to the hand, which makes him essentially dead. Grandmole's also good for EVILSWARM OPHION because not only can he bounce him back to the extra deck, but any of the cards that OPHION searches can't protect him from being attacked by Grandmole. Grandmole even gets around Beelza, which can be a huge pain in the ass for anyone who has to play against it. Some people don't even run an answer to it, but if you happen to have Grandmole in your side deck, go ahead and side him in. Next time they play a Beelza, Grandmole. Leo can also be one of those annoying cards to get around because he can't be targeted until main phase 2, but Grandmole doesn't target, so go ahead and ram him right into Leo and back to the extra deck. Grandmole's also useful for getting around cards like Safe Zone, which can make a monster practically invincible. But not invincible to Grandmole because Grandmole returns to the hand. He doesn't target and he doesn't destroy. Finally, there's that new Monarch card that's called March of the Monarchs, which who even plays that shit? But in any case, it prevents any tribute summon monsters from being targeted or destroyed by card effects. Well, guess what? Grandmole! Bounce the Monarch back to the hand, and then forces them to have to tribute it back out again. Let me know down in the comments how you guys think Grandmole could be useful in the current meta. I'm sure there's plenty of other things that I haven't even thought about. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.